Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hope you're doing well and welcome to your weekly mini reading for the week of April 23rd to April 29th. Today I'm going to be channeling some messages to you directly from the spirit realm, directly from your spirit guides, in hopes of giving you some messages of love, light, healing, connection, compassion, joy, all those beautiful things, and for something for you to focus on this week with regards to your own intuition, your own spirituality, or your connection to your own guides. So if you feel drawn to listen to the entirety of this message, it's definitely for you. If you feel drawn to skip through parts in the message or pass it by completely, then this message may not be for you. The idea and my intention is always that this message will reach exactly who it needs to when they're fully able and ready to receive it. All right. So before we dive in, I just want to remind you that if you ever feel that you require a personal channeled reading from me, it is possible to purchase one from my Etsy store. So if you head over to the Etsy website, www.etsy.com, and search the shop name, The Conscious Her, all one word, you should be able to find my Etsy shop platform and order a reading from there. I have a variety of readings that you can purchase. All right, so let's dive in and see what Spirit would like to share with us for the following week. Okay, so I'm getting two animal guides like right away. The first one is Koala Spirit. Okay, so Koala Spirit is first. The second one is Polar Bear. Okay, so Polar Bear Spirit right after. Let's see what else. So what they're kind of sharing with me right away is that right now, there's a lot of us who are just feeling very tense and are just holding a lot of stress and tension in the body right now. And what they're saying is that we tend to be taking on challenging thoughts or habits or patterns or ways of doing things that are not necessary, but that we're putting ourselves through our own challenges and issues. Okay. So we're basically what they're saying is that we're creating a stress and a tension in our body that we can feel on a physical and emotional, perhaps even a mental level that is not necessary for us. Okay. So identify where you might be creating some tension in your physical body, in your emotional body, or even in your mental body. That's the first step. Recognize where you may be feeding that tension, okay, by the thoughts that you're thinking. And the next step after that is to kind of tap into the intelligence of your own body, okay, and ask yourself, what do I need to do to move this energy? What do I need to do to stop feeding into this energy? Is this an activity? Is this doing something creative? Is this getting back into a passion of yours? Is it moving your body physically? Is it going to exercise? Like, what is it that you need to do to prevent yourself from feeding into the thoughts and beliefs and stories that are creating that tension in your body? Because they're saying it's unnecessary suffering. Okay, so we want to identify how we're doing this. Maybe we're doing it subconsciously, maybe we're doing it unconsciously. But the idea is that we want to try and catch ourselves feeding into this tension. Okay, so in this moment, try and take a deep inhale and exhale and see if you can identify where the tension is sitting in your body on a physical level. Perhaps it's on an emotional level or a mental level as well. See what that is and see if you can tune in and ask yourself, okay, what thoughts am I putting into this tension? And the idea is that Spirit is reminding us that we don't have to feed those types of thoughts. We can train our thoughts and beliefs and thinking patterns to ones that benefit us, that don't cause us pain or hurt or suffering or stress or anxiety. Okay, so identify the tension, understand where it's coming from, try and do some pattern breaking exercises, and make sure that you're doing something to shift your vibration there. Okay. That is the third message. Let's see what else. Okay, so the next message that I'm hearing is about this pattern that a lot of us have about underestimating ourselves. Okay, underestimating ourselves and what we can actually and realistically achieve. And what Spirit is saying here is that a lot of us, especially if you're a light worker, have kind of been socialized and programmed and conditioned to be extremely modest, okay? To not want to talk or share about your gifts and abilities, to not want to speak your truth, to speak your mind, to express yourself authentically. There's a lot of ways in which we hide that we need to start breaking the pattern of. And because we're so often socialized and conditioned to be that person, to be that way, I'm certainly one of them. Spirit is saying that it's time for us to start placing the bets on ourselves, okay? It's time for us to start believing in ourselves. It's time for us to start shifting the energy in the ways in which we think about what we can achieve, okay? And it's time for us to start really, truly taking the actions that we know that we need to take because we believe in ourselves. Okay. So this message is a lot about believing in your ability to make things happen, believing in yourself, believing in your leadership. Okay. Believing in what you can achieve. Don't underestimate yourself. Okay. This is like a huge, I'm really feeling this quite strongly today that there may be some of us that's kind of stuck in that feeling of stagnancy or hiding or just totally not believing or underestimating all that we can achieve. And this week, you're being asked to kind of start to snap out of that thinking pattern, thinking habits, those thinking cycles and beliefs, and really start to tune into, you know what? I am really good at what I do. I am an extremely honorable and admirable person. I believe in all that I can achieve. I believe in all that I am. I believe that I can make things happen, and I choose to see things differently. I won't let my logical, analytical brain take over and make me not believe in all that I can do. Okay, so don't underestimate yourself this week. Really place all of your faith and belief in yourself and know that you can make things happen, whatever that is for you, however you relate to that. If you are, are doubting your ability to get what you need done this week, if you're doubting your ability to create something this week, you're doubting your ability to get the tasks and projects done that you need to this week, whatever it is that has been on your mind that you've really been thinking about and starting to kind of slip into negative thought patterns, the message is believe in you, believe in all that you can achieve, and that yes, it is possible to switch things, to make things happen. Okay. So that is, I believe, the fourth message. What else? I'm also getting gorilla as an animal guide. And the final message that I'm getting this week from the spirit realm is that it's really important that we're working with water this week, okay? They're saying that there's an extra powerful energy for us to be spending time working with the element of water, okay? So that if that's salt baths, if those are hot or cold showers, if that's swimming in a pool, swimming in the ocean, going to the spa, working with a sauna, humidifiers, whatever it is, okay, but working with the energy, the element of water in whatever state it's in, and using that element to really cleanse and clear and clean our energy field. It's going to be extremely powerful this week in particular. And if you don't have access to that, it's also possible to put on the sounds of water, whether it's rain or flowing water or the ocean waves, something like that, to be able to listen to it as well and visualize, sense, or feel water washing over you, clearing away whatever needs to be cleared away in your aura, in your energy body. This is also going to be extremely helpful this week, especially when it comes to stress and tension, when it comes to negative or thought patterns that don't serve us. It's about really shifting your vibration this week and also using the element of water to help you do that, okay? So however that computes for you, however you can relate to water in ways that you can feel comfortable with it, that you can work with it, try your best, okay, to integrate that into your life this week. All right. And they're just adding here that you can also call upon any water beings in the spirit realm, and they're not giving me anything in particular, but if you need extra assistance, that you can call upon water elements, water beings, water fairies. It seems like there's a number of higher beings, higher intelligence that connect with water that can also assist you as well, okay? They're just adding in there finally. All right, so that's it for this week. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit, for those beautiful messages. So I really hope those helped you. I really hope you can relate to them and connect with them. And if you do, please do leave a comment or below this video or send me a DM. You could even send me an email as well. I'd love to hear about how you connect with the messages. If you want to receive these emails typed up, transcribed, and sent directly to your email inbox, make sure you head over to my website, www.theconsciousher.com. And on the homepage, you can enter in your name and email. That will opt you in for the monthly newsletter and the weekly mini readings. All right. And also these include the meanings of the animal guides as well, which are equally important to the messages. All right. So hope that helps. Have a beautiful week ahead, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.